Уважаемые дамы и господа, леди и джентльмены, приветствую вас, с вами снова я, ваш Роберт Falcon. Сегодня смотрю поединок, который состоится 13 июля, а именно бой между Робертом Хелениусом и Джеральдом Вашингтоном. Шанс, можно сказать, 50 на 50 в данном поединке, но я думаю, Вашингтон одержит победу, заведя на глаз решением судей. Что ж, посмотрим, как оно будет. 10-раундовый поединок. Надеемся увидеть интересный бой. Пишите в комментариях, кто, по вашему мнению, победит и каким методом. Что ж, и мы начинаем наш трансляцию. И первым выходит Роберт. Северный кошмар Helenius. 30 боев, 28 побед, 17 нокаутом и 2 поражения. А вот поется и его оппонент Джеральд. Черный петух. Вашингтон. 20 любовь, 19 побед, 12 нокаутов, 3 поражения и 1 ничья. Кто не знал, это его прозвище, а не оскорбление. Также пишите в комментариях, кого вы будете болеть в данном поединке. Что ж, нам призывают боксеров. Что ж, дайте сейчас на поле правила, и мы начнем наш трансляцию. Первый раунд. Поехали. Клинч.
Washington's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Costamato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. Kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Мимо. Роберт Вашингтон. Усмеян. Легко попадание от Вашингтона. Попадает Helenius, и Вашингтон потрясен неожиданно. Не такого начала ожидал себя Джеральд Вашингтон. Попадает Helenius. Попадает Helenius. Усмеян.
Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have very punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Да, Helenius. Мимо. Да, это вовел. Неплохо сейчас было. Смен. Снова Helenius. И снова.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Смен.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly.
Первый раунд завершен, и он за Heleniusом. 10-9 в пользу финского боксера.
And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good?
А у нас раунд номер 2.
Washington's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment.
Мимо. Да, Helenius. Бокс Вашингтон. Helenius.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Неплохо. Взгляд Heleniusa. Сейчас посмотрю, это Роберт. Смен. Helenius и сразу клинчует.
And he just holds on there. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Washington's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Отвечает Helenius, попадает Вашингтон.
Nice work with the overhand right. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Смен. Попадает Вашингтон. Смен. Да, державой.
Solid left hand to the head. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Смен.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Да, Helenius.
Right to the head with that right. Precision work with the left hand by Sugar.
Да, это Вашингтон.
Stay on the outside.
10 seconds to go in this round.
Открывал за Вашингтоном. И шанс... Какой сам счет? 19-19. Потупливый на сегодня.
You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? Got that? You have to take a risk. Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. You keep your distance, all right? Jab, jab, and throw.
И у нас раунд номер 3.
And round number 3 is underway. Keeping his hands
Вот это
up, getting rid of
Вашингтон.
his opponent's offense.
Helenius отвечает. Неплохо.
Sugar's left landing well.
Отвечает Роберт. Смен.
He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Снова Вашингтон.
Shake it up.
Carries that punch intended for the head.
Punch, punch.
Что ж, бой интересный у нас пока что. Мимо. Да, это Вашингтон. Но Вашингтон покажет именно чуточку активнее. Смен. Helenius тоже пытается начать удар на удар. Мимо. Удар Helenius считался очень перспективным. Считал, что именно он заменит батя Печко. Но, как мы видим, у него это не получилось. Да, державает.
And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part. Hit him.
Смен.
Fires right back at him.
Клинич.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Смен. Попадает Helenius и Вашингтон под плечом. И случается у нас первый нокдаун в этом поединке. Довольно неожиданно, на мой взгляд. Что ж, смотрим повтор. И третий повтор потрудивший. Поднимается Вашингтон.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the
Такая
head.
Helenius.
Very nice defensive guard there. Sugar's punches are way off the mark.
Это поклад Вашингтона.
Committed to throwing plenty of them. He just
Helenius
hasn't been
встречает.
committed to hitting plenty of the target.
No, and it's not like his opponent suddenly became the invisible man.
Тоже третий раунд за Финном. И счет 29-27 в его пользу.
Okay, breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job that round. Doing well. Let's go. Let's go. You can do it. You can do it. We can recoup from that knockdown. Let's do it.
А сейчас счет 30-26 против Heleniuса, и у нас раунд номер 4.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were
Да, это Роберт.
on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
Вашингтон встречает. Мимо.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Да, это Роберт. Вашингтон идет вперед, в атаку. Неплохо. Державает. Да, это Helenius. А Helenius более грамотно, конечно, действует. Да, это Вашингтон. Усмен. Снова подает Helenius, подошел Вашингтон. Опять клинч отжавывает. Снова.
And they work on it just like you do in other sports. I mean, football, you work on the goal line defense. This is his goal line defense.
Конечно, державу иду.
No touchdown is scored. Or no more punches come.
Но слишком уж легко он потрачается. Снова клинчует Вашингтон. Пока Helenius избивает, конечно, Вашингтона. Так, черт, Вашингтон не вышел.
Why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight, it's still going to work. But make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
Washington's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Усмен.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Мимо.
10 seconds to go in the fourth.
И этот раунд за Helenius'ом. Еще 39-36 в его пользу.
He's not doing a good enough job of simply protecting himself.
No, I'm not sure that he knows how.
Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up on your punches. I want to see some combos.
И у нас пятый раунд.
Washington's opponent is not seeing the damage goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right now. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good job staying away from the danger there.
Усмен. Мимо Вашингтон. Усмен.
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Неплохое попадание от финского боксера.
Blocks it away. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply
Вашингтон пытается что-то сделать.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh
Helenius.
and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Неплохо. Похоже. Helenius.
And now they're opening
Усмен.
up. Both right hands land.
Мимо.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Смен. Да, Helenius. Мимо. Смен.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Washington's wanting to counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that, but you know,
Helenius.
people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in a ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Final 10 seconds of this fifth round.
А этот раунд за Вашингтоном. И счет 48-46 в пользу Heleniuса в пользу первой половины боя.
It's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out there and says, please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
Go out and get him. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go.
И у нас раунд номер 6.
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway
Да,
point.
Helenius.
Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight.
Мимо. Неплохое попадание от Вашингтона. Что ж, Вашингтон неплох.
Good block.
Helenius пока именно выжидает. Смен.
A little something for his opponent
That
after getting
Роберт.
tagged. Sugar's got those earmuffs on and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still,
Мимо.
some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe.
Да, Вашингтон, Helenius отвечает.
Park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway.
Helenius.
Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Head and body, head and body.
Да, Helenius. Мимо.
Jump on him. Nice.
Reaching the halfway point of round number
Смен.
6.
Да, Helenius.
Well placed, well timed combo up top.
Finish with the hook.
Мимо.
There you go.
Обход Роберта. Влажно Джеральд. Колец, конечно, Вашингтон берет.
Good exchange, he fires back. Washington's got no chance of keeping his opponent off balance. None at all, because he's not moving at all.
Maybe he doesn't want to. You know,
That's
guys
what
start to
Gerald.
deteriorate, not just physically outside, but inside. Maybe he's giving
Да,
up on it.
Helenius против Вашингтон.
Damaged by a right hand.
Don't need to be on the inside.
Сейчас переживет этот шторм Вашингтон. Но ситуация не из приятных для него.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Смен. Тож, забивает раунд Helenius. 58-55 в его пользу.
And it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. The scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
It's over. He's tight. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head and knock him out. It's done.
И у нас 7-й раунд уже.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Washington's legs look
Мимо.
just a little shaky, but keep in mind,
Да,
he
Helenius.
barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Sugar's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm
Усмел.
down and think more.
Еще один. Попадает Вашингтон.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Washington.
Yeah, like running through the rain
Мимо.
without getting wet. Beautiful.
Легкое попадание от Хелениуса.
And he returns on that exchange.
Just like that.
Мимо. Попадает Helenius. Мимо. Оба. Оба штаны видно.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Апперкот от Вашингтона.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Sugar's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything.
Попадает
Stick
Вашингтон.
with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Усмен.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Back to the body.
Мимо.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Попадает Helenius.
Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical
Mimo.
ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Клинч. Ну, это раунд за Вашингтоном. Шанс. Блин. Опять шанс был точно может виляться, хотел сказать. И счет становится у нас 67-65 в пользу Helenius.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. If you're losing this fight, you need to throw and land a big shot. Knock this guy out. You're okay. Don't worry. Keep doing it.
As we open up round
Оказывается,
8, we
счет
look at Teddy's
70-60 в пользу
scorecard, and it
Helenius.
is much the
И у
same.
нас
All
8-й
these
раунд.
rounds now starting to just blur together. They're taking the same exact form. One guy dominating
Не
the
попал
other.
Yeah, and
Вашингтон.
the one who's dominating, why should he change? Of course he's not going to change. All the emphasis, all the burden now is on the opponent. He's got to change something.
Попадает Helenius. Апперкот походит в колледж.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Back to the body.
Подача
Throwing a lot of
Helenius.
punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving.
Подает
Where that
Вашингтон.
is, downstairs.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Подает Helenius. Мимо. Смен.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. The halfway point of round number 8.
Мимо. Вашингтон. Helenius тоже будет мимо. Смен, так называемый. Подает Helenius.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Попадает Вашингтон и Helenius потрясен. Неожиданно.
He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Что ж, интрига возвышает.
If you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab.
Попадает, снова дожавывает.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch. And that's making him effective
Смен.
offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Что ж, это раунд за Вашингтоном.
And that does it for
Еще
this round.
лучше 76-75 for Helenius.
Sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit, but we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement.
И у нас уже 9-й раунд.
This round is underway, and what a
Подает
difference
Helenius.
a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after
Вашингтон идет в атаку.
in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give
Мимо.
it to him.
Подает Helenius. Апперкот. Напряженный.
Keep moving. Gotta see those come in.
Подает Helenius. Неплохо.
Great movement to get away from those punches. I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't
Подает
stay with it
Helenius.
too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and
Отход
survive
Вашингтона.
and be responsible defensively.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Мимо. Смел.
Good return fire that time.
Раунд пока что приблизительно равный. Мимо. Оба уже сильно устали.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Смен.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
И раунд заканчивается. Все-таки раунд за Вашингтоном. Счет 85-85. Все лишь это финальный раунд.
Suck it up. There is no tomorrow. You can do this, okay? Don't get hurt.
И у нас заключительный раунд.
They've come this far, now only 1 round to go. 10th round upon us.
Мимо. Пытается Вашингтон что-то сделать.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Достаточно интересную бой мы с вами наблюдаем. Саш, интересную бой мы с вами наблюдаем.
Halfway
Right,
through this
Helenius.
10th and final round.
Мимо.
Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation.
Последняя минута
Think a
пошла.
little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then
Да,
time
это
him a
Вашингтон,
little bit.
Helenius
He keeps
отвечает.
just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
Смен.
Stay away from the inside.
Флэт Вашингтон. Helenius отвечает. Немного я вообще туплю что-то. Неправильно от Фина. Апперкот.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Sugar. And they will bring it home
Саш,
in the
последние
last
секунды
10
уже идут.
seconds of this final round. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
Что ж, 95-94 Helenius. Ждем решения судей.
Chance of hearing the final bell. Now wait for the judges' scores.
Explosions early on.
И единорожный Helenius побеждает Роберт Хелениус. Продвигаемся на следующую и статистику. Все судьи 99-88. Вашингтон отдает только 8-й раунд. Причем еще 5-й раунд почему начинается счетом 10-8. И 6-й также. Что ж, давайте обратимся к статистике. Примерно 320 ударов и 670. Вашингтон же 297 из 767. У Хелениуса 652 из 1038 голов и 608 из 1032 в корпус. У оппонента 119 из 372 в голову и 178 из 395 в корпус. По раундам. Первый 43-25, второй 41-39, третий 32-25 плюс нокдаун, четвертый 40-35, пятый 34-34 по силам Вашингтон. Так. Сейчас минутку еще. Так. Тут получилось, что шестой раунд. Шестой 30-29, седьмой 19-25, восьмой 28-36, девятый 20-25 и финальный 30-24. Что ж, на этом все. Пожалуй, как появился Роберт Хелениус. А с вами был Falcon. Если вам понравилось это видео, ставьте большой палец вверх, пишите комментарии и подписывайтесь на мой канал. До скорого.